What's going on, man? Happy Thanksgiving from America. I don't know. I actually just looked up when your Thanksgiving was. It looks like it's in October. So, happy American Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving back in October to you. Hope you're having a good week. Get right into it. You were mentioning that you haven't watched any NFL games this year. That is just blasphemy to me. That is crazy. I love NFL games way more than I love college games. I don't think you actually know. Like, I'm actually look at this. I have Northern Iowa on right now, which is where I went to school. But I'm like a diehard Iowa State fan. I love Iowa State. I have like no apparel. I have a bunch of Alabama stuff because I'm not really a fan of Alabama, but I love what they stand for and how they just are relentless and are perfectionists. But I don't even know. Do you even know Iowa State? Like, I don't even know if you would. They are ranked in the top 25 right now, and they have a pretty good coach right now for once. So, yeah. Do you follow any particular NCAA team? I don't even know up there in the Northeast who you would follow, but yeah, let me know. By the way, pulling the elbows together, that cue on squat, which I am sure you have given to me hundreds of times before. For some reason, it just clicked. I think I mentioned that in my sheet this past week. It just really clicked. Like literally, all I focused on was just pulling my elbows together, and maybe it was because it was just on my back offsets, and it's a little bit easier to pull your shoulder blades and keep them there when the weight is only in the mid to low 300s compared to when it's 400 pounds, but that really it helped keep my chest more up, because I'm more like this rather than I'm more forward like that, collapsing, more in like that. So keep drilling that into me when I finally do hop squat again. Get into that later. Let me know how your hernia appointment goes Monday. You might get back to me before then, but hopefully that goes well. Wanted to mention again, the screen share is absolutely amazing. I love it. Keep doing that. Want to know how Bryce did? I didn't go see the results, but let me know how he did. Hope he did well. Finally broke in the belt. It was like last Saturday. I brought it to the gym and still couldn't even get the sucker to like get the loop through, get the end of the tail of the belt through the loop. But when after I comp squatted, which I comp squatted on my old belt, during my benching, I rolled my belt up, put a 45-pound plate on top of it, and just sat it there for 10 minutes. And then for deadlifting, actually, I was able to get the loop through. And now it's pretty much broken in. I'll be using that belt exclusively. I freaking love that belt. It is amazing. I will probably never go back to my old belt. It is just awesome. I actually like it a lot more on deadlifts. Even I think it makes a bigger emphasis on deadlifts than it does on squats, which is kind of crazy, but I love it. That's all I really have from your video. To kind of talk about week 19, it was okay. Hit 375 by 3 at RP7 SSB. That was just fine. It was okay. I don't think anything special. 250 double on bench, which is kind of right where I want to be because my goal for this meet was 290, and that gives me a 291 estimated 1 rep max. I mentioned on my notes here, where the pain wasn't that bad, but then kind of went downhill from there. So my day 2, I deadlifted 530 for a double. I believe, yes, it was this past week. That was a really bad day. Like, okay, it wasn't that bad of a day, but like, my back pain was bad. It was really bad that day, actually. It was bad that day. And the weights just felt heavy. And if you watch that rep, the bar rolls really bad before the left side. So where the camera's facing that left side, it rolls really bad on me. And to even hit it the way I hit it, as fast as I did with the bar freaking crooked right before I pulled it, I probably hit it with my shin or something. And the platform's so old that it has probably a little bit of divots and stuff, and I don't know. It is what it is. But that was just ugly. And then I didn't tempo bench, I think because of the pain. I think I was maybe warming up, and then I just was like, no, this isn't worth it. Anyways, moving on. I told you to SSB me day 2, and then I was an idiot and didn't go with my instinct, and because I really wanted to hit a 400 double. And so I did, and there was some pain. It wasn't terrible, but there was some pain. And so hit the 400 double. That was fine. Hit 210 by fours, 3 sets of 4 on comp bench. Or, not, sorry, one board press bench. Still some pain, probably 2 or 3 out of 10. Not bad. And then I hit 455 for some fours on deadlift, which actually there was no pain for the first time in a while. So that was awesome. I was so happy with that. Super happy with that. And then kind of moving on to kind of this week. So Tuesday, I SSB'd, and then I tried to comp bench and got all the way up to 240. So my kind of 3 top sets I wanted to do was 230, 240, 250 for doubles. And I hit 230 and I'm like, this doesn't feel very good. And then I hit 240 for one rep. I'm like, oh, it's getting exponentially worse. And like, I think last Saturday, I shouldn't have done what I did. My shoulder was starting to feel better. Like right now, my shoulder just aches all day long. And going into that last Saturday, it was starting to feel better. And then I comp squatted and one board pressed, and then it wasn't that bad. And then I come back Tuesday and it's way worse. And it's like, damn it, just listen to yourself. Like if my shoulder is aching like it is right now all day long, I don't think I should be doing anything. If I just leave it alone for just a little bit, I think it'll be fine. Because with my left shoulder, once it got healed up, like it's not flared up since. My left shoulder is perfectly fine. If I could just get this to calm down and heal up, I think we'll be fine. So I went in today. I actually deadlifted this morning. I did a 530 double with pretty minimal back pain. That is the 3rd straight week of doing 530 for a double. And my kind of philosophy or rule in my head is you repeat the weight 3 times in a row, and then it doesn't matter. Unless I have excruciating back pain next week, I'm going 535 for a double. So on that 4th week, I'm not doing 4 straight weeks of the same weight. So unless my back pain's intolerable. So it wasn't bad. Kind of the thing with my back is, because it's my left erector, if I really focus on squeezing my left glute, which again is my injured glute, the back pain goes away. However, the glute flares up pretty bad. So it's kind of this, balancing act that I'm doing there with my left glute and left erector. But it wasn't too bad. Like I said, I'm going to go for 535 for a double. The speed was there. It was fine. So yeah, with shoulder, I didn't bench today. Just, if you get this before Saturday, I would like you to change my comp squat day on Saturday to an SSB, and I'm going to SSB. I need to get this damn shoulder to calm down. Like board pressing doesn't hurt that bad, but there still is pain. Like there's pretty much pain throughout the entire lowering of the bench. It doesn't seem like I even tried a 2-board because we have 2 boards at our gym, and that I can't get away from pain completely. So I don't know. I'm just gonna go with my instincts, and we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm not concerned. So I'm doing everything I can. Just to FYI, every single day I'm doing stuff for it. So icing and rolling and protraction drills and just everything I can think of. So I think if I just lay off of it for a little bit, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, I don't know. I think it'll be fine. And once I get it 100%, I feel like my left shoulder, I feel like it's going to be fine going forward. So it's not like if the meet was next week, it's not like I wouldn't go for 290. I'm pretty sure I still would because the pain's not that bad. It would just be, and a 2 with the meat adrenaline and all that stuff, I feel like I'd be fine. But just trying to get as healthy as I possibly can. So hopefully we can go into the meet pain-free. That would be the ideal. So I think, what are we, 8 weeks out now? I think we're like 8 weeks out. So that's exciting. I don't really have much else to say other than that. I hope you're having a great week, man. You're close to starting to exercise again. As you may, I kind of cracked up when you're like, I'm going to start exercising in the beginning of December. That cracked me up. I guess exercising. Yes, of course. That's all I got, dude. So hopefully I'll keep you updated on the shoulder. I'm just going to kind of go with my instincts. So, and just play it safe. I don't know. So, yeah. That's all I got. All right, man. Talk to you later.